We've got dozens of incubators on the other side of the border that are not allowed to go in. Preemie babies, given the stress of mums, are dying because they can't get them in. Water. Okay, so the International Crisis Group says less than 1% of aid is diverted, which is less than Somalia, northern Nigeria. But water goes from the source to the recipient. We have restrictions across the entire Gaza Strip. No one is getting the minimum level of water. So now you've got children suffering from a lack of food and now from a lack of water. This is a collision on their body. So we have meningitis spiking outbreaks. So unfortunately, the evidence is very clear. And then there's the logic of what possible reason can you have to ban oxygen, to ban incubators, to ban all those things that a family and
Well, there's an
needs.
answer to that, actually. It comes from Israel's National Security Minister. He was speaking last Wednesday. I'll just quote him and hear what your response is. He said, as long as our hostages are languishing in the tunnels, there is no reason for a single gram of food or any aid whatsoever to enter Gaza. What would you say to that?
International humanitarian law, Richard, you cannot hold 1 million children responsible for the actions of a terrorist group. It's abhorrent. You know, it's abhorrent that hostages are taken. It's abhorrent to think right now there are hostages somewhere in Gaza. And again, this speaks to why all sides should be pushing much more for a ceasefire. Under a ceasefire, under any negotiations, more than 150 hostages have gone home. Under military means, which has been the preoccupation of this war, under military means it's 8. So a ceasefire lets aid flow, a ceasefire gets those parents out of that horrible scenario. But no level of proportionality, no level of international humanitarian law allows you to do that to children on the back of hostages.
Well, welcome home. I'm glad you got back safe.